Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all had an amazing day. Today we are continuing on with the rainbow challenge. So we have done red, we have done orange, and today we are doing yellow. I'm a little bit nervous about this. Yellow isn't a color that I have a ton of experience with or that I am super good at utilizing or using. But that's kind of why I love these challenges, because it pushes me to use things that I wouldn't usually use and do things I wouldn't usually do, so we'll see how it goes. So if you haven't seen the other parts of the Rainbow series, I would highly recommend watching those. But if you don't know, each episode we have to do a different color of the rainbow, and we can only use that color of the rainbow. I do allow myself to use like a few accents of black or like a few accents of white if the outfit needs it, but I do try and make the outfit pretty much entirely that color, or at least, you know, based around that color. If you aren't already, please make sure that you are subscribed. It really helps me out, and I am trying to hit 500 subscribers, so I would really appreciate your help. And while you're here, why not give the video a like and a comment? But without any further ado, let's get right into the challenge. Okay, so I have hopped into a server and the theme is sunrise or sunset. This is the first server that I hopped in as well. I promise I haven't cheated. I think this is a perfect one to do yellow. So for our face, I think I want to do this, but I want to make the face a little bit more yellow. And we have to be quick here. We only have 5 minutes left. Okay. Color wheel. I don't want to make it super yellow, but I want to make it like you can tell it's yellow. Maybe like this could be cute. Okay, and then for our hair, I want something long and flowy. So I think I'm gonna go with this, but no flowers, and take off these small ones. I'm gonna layer this as well as per usual, just to give it some more volume in the back. And then I'm gonna take this, but only the bangs. But I'm gonna move them just slightly over to about there. And then maybe if we use these as well and just scale them down a bit. You can't really see them. Okay, I'll take those off because you can't see them, and instead I will add this, but only the bangs. Okay, so let's get this colored. I think I want to do kind of like a yellow blonde. I don't want to go like overly yellow, but I want to make obvious that it's a yellow blonde, you know what I mean? We do that, and then if we do that, I think that's cute. Okay, then I want to use the moon gazer crown, and I want to scale that up. I didn't save like any yellows before coming into this challenge, guys, so you'll have to bear with me. We do this. Oh, that's quite cute. That's really cute actually. And then if we do that, make that a little bit darker. Okay, I like that. Sleeves, obviously yellow. And then I haven't used this skirt in a long time. Do we have any yellow patterns that I can use? This isn't really yellow. Okay, we could use this, but that is like bright yellow. I don't think I want to do that for this theme, at least for like this skirt. Use bananas. I'm joking, I don't want to use bananas. Okay. Oh, we only have 2 minutes left. Okay, we'll take this, but option number 4. We'll take this, but only the chains. We'll take the jellyfish skirt, and we will go back to our roots. I am going with the withered rose skirt. Sorry, guys. It had to be done. Had to be done. I couldn't stay away from it for too long. Okay, for this middle part, I'm going to make that a little bit darker. For this, I'm going to make that this color and a little bit brighter, and I'm going to silk that. Jellyfish skirt, I'm gonna foil this and make this yellow a little bit darker. I don't like this shade here actually. Let's change that. Let's make it this color and maybe make it lighter, or maybe to about there. I feel like we need a pattern on here. Maybe this one and light silk hair. I feel like that's a bit bright though. Okay, let's take these off of here and make this yellow. Maybe use that same pattern there. Oh, I really don't like that pattern, but I feel like we've committed now. We've committed. Someone else is in the nail chair. How dare you be in the nail chair? I need the nail chair. Okay, yellow pumps. And maybe even these, and make these yellow, maybe. Oh, I hate this checkered pattern. I hate it so much. Okay, Okay, what do we do instead? Let's do that and let's foil that. Okay, yeah, okay, that is way better. That, and then can we foil that as well? And I will silk that. Yellow nails, I'm just gonna do, I keep doing this. I'm just gonna do them like this yellow, and then that works for the rest of the outfits that we have coming up. We don't have anything around our neck. Okay, you know what? Not too bad. Not too bad for our first outfit. Not too bad. This is cute. Okay, I'm gonna give this a 4. I am in pro servers today as well, so if I'm voting a little bit more leniently than usual, that is why. I tend to only really vote harshly when I'm in master servers, but in master servers, the outfits are usually just that good that I end up voting them all 5 anyway. Okay, so she's tried to use the item adjustment to make like the actual sunrise. I see the vision. I see the vision. I'm going to give it a 3 because it's a really creative idea and she's obviously put a lot of effort into it. And I think this girl has done a similar thing. I'm really sorry guys, I'm going to go for a 2 for this one. I feel really, really guilty, but I could see the vision with the last one. This one I'm a little bit confused on. Has everybody done the same thing? What is going on? I feel like they all saw one person doing it and thought, yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, the gradient of the pink to yellow. Stunning. Love this. This is beautiful. It is so simple, yet it just works so well. Love that. Okay, this one again, I can see that there was an effort there. I'm just gonna give it a 2. Just gonna give it a 2. And then this is ours. I think we look kind of cute. We definitely look like the sun, for sure. And we placed, okay. Okay, we placed 3rd with 15 stars and we tied with 4th as well. 2nd place, her outfit was beautiful. I really wish that she had gotten a few more stars, but that's okay. This girl as well, her outfit was really cute too. But this one, beautiful. Oh, she's taking everything off, never mind. Okay, the theme is checkerboard fashion. So we had this theme in another recent video as well. So we do have checkers that we can use. So that's good. So I'm gonna go back to kind of a normal face. I do this. Okay, then if we do our lashes. Oh, that is not moving them, that is scaling them. Who was gonna tell me that I was moving my lashes and not scaling them, guys? Okay, and I think I'm gonna do a little colored lash moment. Like that. Okay, cute. And then for our hair, I think I'll go, again, just with something that I know. I'll go for this. And then the Queen of Hearts bangs. Only bangs number 3. That color. And then just scale it down a little bit to about there. The lashes look a bit green. That's okay. It's fine. And then I did try and do this in another video, but it didn't quite work out. But I'm determined to make it work this time. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Brilliant start. Brilliant start. Is this what I meant to do? Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Scale it down a little bit. Bring it out a bit. And then bring it up. You know what? Kind of cute. Kind of like it. Okay. Checkerboard fashion, how do we want to do this? Do we want to do pants? Do we want to do a skirt? Oh, I'm not too sure, guys. Okay, well, let's just start adding things. This is gonna have to be the checkerboard that we use. I'm pretty sure we don't have another checkerboard pattern that we can use for this challenge. So that is just what we have to go for. That looks more orange. Oh, not enough space, that's why, okay. Never mind then. Never mind. Oh, who needs to save them anyway? Not me. Not me. Okay, let's add that to that. And then let's add some yellows, some brighter yellows, and some more pale yellows. And then let's add this one, option number 2. And I'm going to add the checkers to that as well. And I'm going to foil that. Okay, now, do we want to go pants or for a skirt? I don't know, but we only have 2.5 minutes left. So I need someone to make a decision, and I don't want that someone to be me. If someone could please let me know, I've made the decision. I've done it. Let's do this, and then this, and then this. I don't know if I like that. Whoever made that decision, reconsider your choices. But we've done it now. What are they gonna do? We've done it now. We've done it now. We can't go back. Okay, let's add this belt, option number 2, and let's scale it down a little bit and just rotate it. I just want to cover that little gap. Perfect. Okay, I don't really want to pattern that with that. I want to break it up a bit. So if we go with that, okay, that kind of works. Okay, let's do some glasses. Why do I keep using the rotate instead of the position? Okay, and now they're wonky. I guess the only thing we can do is make them purposefully wonky. Okay, cool. That kind of works. We don't have shoes. We don't have accessories. We don't have anything. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody's panicking. I'm not panicking. You guys aren't panicking. So it's fine. Everything is fine. Let's get some shoes on really quick. I'm going to use the same pumps and just make those yellow. They're just easy to use. Okay. Let's layer this top with those beads, and then let's make this yellow a little bit brighter. Maybe there. That's kind of cute. Oh, we could use the chains here, the new like RDC body chain. That could be cute. Okay, let's do that, and then let's do that. That kind of works. And then can we layer another skirt on here? Maybe this? No. Okay, let's take that off. Can we layer the jellyfish skirt? Yes, we can. Then let's silk that. Is that too much now though? Who knows? We don't have enough time to reconsider really, so it is what it is. Let's do these bows and just scale them down a little bit and add that same checkerboard pattern and silk those. Okay, this is the outfit. Okay, I like the approach, but I do feel like she's just wearing the same clothes she was last round and just recolored them. Am I going crazy, or is that what she's done? I've given her a 2 purely because of that. Okay, I mean, this is cute, but it's not checkerboard. So I'm gonna go for a 1 because it's not on theme. I'm really sorry, Diva. I love that you've used like several different patterns, but it's not checkerboard. Okay, so she has done the same checkerboard as me. Absolutely fine. We'll give it a 2. This again is not checkerboard. I'm really sorry, but there's no checkerboard on here. I feel like the last time we had this theme, we had like a real issue with people just using like so much checkerboard. This isn't checkerboard. This is like tartan, right? Or am I going crazy? I just don't think this is checkerboard. And she has no shoes on. She has no shoes on, guys. I don't know if I can vote someone who doesn't have shoes on. Okay, this is ours. I do think we're kind of eating with this one. I think this one was kind of cute. I really hope they like it. Okay, now we have some checkerboard. This is cute. Okay. No, it is accurate. This one is super cute as well. This is a 5 stars. I just want people who have followed the theme to be on the podium. I don't think that's too much to ask for. Again, and this isn't a regular server. Like, this is a pro server. So I'm not expecting things as high as in master servers, but okay. So we did not place. We came 4th with 13 stars, which is kind of a shame, but that's okay. The girl who did the yellow checkerboard with just the top and the pants, she came 3rd. So I'm not saying anything, guys. I'm not saying anything. But we did our theme, and that is all that matters. We stuck with our yellow, and it is yellow. Like yellow. Okay, so the next theme is thrifted. I don't think I've done this before, so I'm gonna just search up some inspo real quick. Okay, so I'm a little bit confused. Funky mismatched treasures that you would score at your local thrift store. Okay, so we're just putting together kind of a mismatched outfit that still looks good. Okay, we can do that. Let's make our lashes black again. Let's throw these beads on because I feel like they're very... I feel like I'd maybe find them in a thrift store. Like, I always see a lot of jewelry and a lot of beads. We don't really call them thrift stores in the UK. We call them charity shops. Like, that's just what I've always called them. I love going to charity shops personally. I think they're a lot of fun, and you can find some really cool things. If you look hard enough and if you go at the right times, you can find some really good things. I do feel like though, if you go at like peak times or, you know, during the weekend and stuff, usually you'll have things that have already been kind of picked over, and you won't find the best things. But I love the charity shops. Okay, I love the clueless print. I really want to use that. Maybe if I use option 2 here, and maybe if I make that print. Okay. And then the shawl can be, I want to go for a bright yellow here, or we'll go with that. And then these sleeves, I'm going to unpattern and just make those a normal yellow. I've just realized I've just talked about charity shops for like several minutes. I'm so sorry, guys. Back to the content. Back to what you came here to watch. So thrifted. Okay, I'm a little bit lost. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's do only the train. That's a bit much. We're not doing that. Okay. It doesn't really blend. I don't want that. Okay. Let's do this, but option number 4. And let's just make it a little bit brighter. And maybe let's silk that. Give it some more dimension. Okay. That's not too bad. And then maybe the jellyfish skirt. No. We don't want that. Okay. Maybe these tights. Make these yellow. But make this a little bit more yellow. I've just realized as well, I don't have any hair on. So maybe we should put some hair on. Let's do this, but only the bangs. And then maybe this. I never use this one. And maybe this as well. Something different. I'm stepping outside my comfort zone. Okay. I feel like I always do the same hair, and I just want to branch out a little bit. Okay. Do I love it? Not really. Do I have time to change it? Probably not. We're just gonna stick with it. Okay, let's use this clueless print again for the bows. I'm really curious to know as well, how many of you guys have seen Clueless? I feel like it was something that was kind of popular when I was younger, but I only really watched it because like my mum had told me to watch it. So it was something that was popular when she was younger. I want to say it came out in the 90s or like early 2000s. Okay, what else would we have thrifted? I feel like if we take like a big tote bag, ooh, or maybe we could have like multiple bags. Like we've just been shopping, we've just been thrifting. Yeah, you know, we'll do that. And then we can use a few of these patterns as well. So maybe let's do this one, and then for bag number 3 we'll do, it did have another pattern that I was looking at. Maybe this one. That's still yellow, right guys? I do not want to silk that. Let's put that default. Okay. Shoes, I think we'll go for these but knee length, and we'll maybe go for this pattern, and then these ones could just be like a yellow, and we will light silk those. I've definitely gone for something very different to what everybody else has gone for, but that's okay. I don't like that skirt. I just like the bodysuit. I do like the bodysuit on its own. I think that's really cute. Okay, this is cute. I love all the denim. I'll give this one a 4-star. I love the way she's used the pirate skirt with the baggy jeans. I think that works really well, especially for a theme like this. This one is cute. The leopard print is a good touch. I'm gonna give this one a 3. This one I'm gonna give a 2. I don't really know if it's giving the theme, but it's still cute. I really like the hair. This is the same outfit as last round. Okay, yep, I was AFK, sorry, no problem. This is ours. I do think it's kind of cute. I don't know if it's like super on theme, but I think it's cute. I think it's nice. I don't think there's too much you can do for the theme with like all yellow, but I think we did okay. This one is really cute. I'm gonna give this one a 5. And this one is really cute as well. Again, I love the leopard print for this theme. I really wish that I could have used it. I give this one a 4. Okay, this is interesting. I'm not sure if it's giving thrifted. I'm gonna give it a 2 because there was definitely like effort made in the outfit. I just don't think it's giving the theme. And then this is the last outfit on the runway. I'm not too sure what's going on with the face, but the outfit's cute. I'm gonna give the outfit a 3. Going crazy with the poses, and we did not place, but I did not expect to. I feel like the voting has been a little bit off recently, especially with the new challenges. So we came 9th with 12 stars, which means most people voted us a 1. I don't think this is a 1-star outfit, guys. But that's okay. That's totally fine. Again, I'm not here to place. I'm just here to do my challenge. But that is it for today's video. I really hope that you've enjoyed this one. The next episode will be green, which I'm really looking forward to because I love green. There's a lot of green patterns that I love using. So I am excited for this one. I was really nervous about yellow, but I think we've done okay. I think this episode we used a lot of patterns we wouldn't usually use. We went for a lot of things we wouldn't usually do. And I am happy with the outcome. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you aren't already, please make sure you are subscribed. It really, really helps me out, and I am trying to hit 500 subscribers. So if you would help me out, that would be amazing. But I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.